We often hear stories of millions who lost their jobs during the pandemic, but some stories stand out for inspiring us. A communications consultant in New York is using her free time to help some 100 people secure vaccination appointments. Take a look at our next report.
Meet 42-year-old Carrie Driscoll, otherwise known as New York's vaccine saint. Driscoll was one of many working professionals who lost her job during the pandemic. The communications consultant has been out of work for a year. She felt isolated through months of lockdown.
Avoid people was very isolating and a bit depressing, as I think it was for everyone. And it was scary. It was scary that, every day something new was coming out. It was scary that people who you're supposed to trust, didn't have the answers.
Yeah, she can tell me what day she can go and we can work with her schedule and make sure that she gets an appointment.
But instead of drowning in self-pity, Driscoll decided to put her research skills to work and towards a noble cause.
Yeah.
She had heard stories of many struggling to secure a vaccine appointment in New York, so Driscoll set out to help them get a jab.
I'm sorry, could you say that again?
My strategy has really just been asking the people that I have helped, who else that they know that I could help. So I started with my mom and her friend.
And now this communications consultant has helped some 100 people get vaccine appointments, which is why she has been dubbed the vaccine saint. Driscoll spent a week rummaging through appointment sites. She familiarized herself with availability of slots and timings.
Code is 11 on okay, 11:2 to 5.
I could be familiar enough that when it came time, that appointment came up, because it was just so random that I could very quickly get in there, know what fields were required, which is a big deal. A lot of the fields that you're entering are not required, so you can skip them and finish a lot faster than other people and get that appointment.
Her vaccine activism has helped many a New Yorker. She also lent a helping hand to Haitian migrants who struggle with the English language.
So Carrie see me on the news because I was telling her I would love to take the vaccine to protect my loved one, my family, and those patients that I care and love, for. And at the same time, she called my boss and she was able to make a settlement for me to go and do the vaccine. Before she calls me, I called, I think 311. They tell me that they didn't have it yet. And a couple minutes after, she calls me. I was so happy just to see. I was just rejected because they told me they didn't have it yet. And then one couple seconds, boom, she said, I saw you on the news and my heart filled for you. The same time I say, I'm going to make sure you take your vaccine. And she take my name, my age, and then boom, everything was settled. I was very, very happy.
US President Joe Biden has made a big promise, and his administration says that it was on pace to distribute 100 million shots of COVID-19 vaccines since his inauguration. According to the latest data from the US Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, more than 36 million Americans have been fully vaccinated. That leaves around 300 million more to go. But efforts of good Samaritans like Driscoll may help meet the ambitious target soon.
You can give me a call later this afternoon. Or
Just people I know. I've been asking really to kind of to pay it forward by finding someone else who wants a vaccine and sending them my way so that I can get them an appointment.
Bureau Report, WION World is One.
WION, now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.